Hello everyone, I am Udaya, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Agricultural Engineering, Sri Shanmuga College of Engineering and Technology. In this video, we are going to discuss about the topic methods of ranging. Let me tell you what is the definition for ranging. Ranging is the process of locating intermediate point between the survey stations. If in case we are about to measure distance between two survey points A and B, whose length is greater than one chain length, it is necessary to locate an intermediate point which makes AB a straight line. Okay. In this regard, we are going to locate an intermediate point between A and B. Hence, ranging is the process of locating intermediate point between terminal stations or survey stations. Okay. Generally, ranging is done prior to chaining. Before starting measurement with chaining, we have to fix an intermediate point. Okay. So ranging is necessary when the chain length is more than 1 metric chain. Generally, ranging, we have two methods of ranging: direct ranging and indirect ranging. Before discussing about the methods of ranging, the device, the instrument which can be used for ranging, that is ranging rod. Okay, ranging rod is nothing but a straight hollow steel rod about 2 meter to 3 meter height. Diameter, generally it is circular in cross section. Diameter of the ranging rod, it's about an inch, that is 25 mm to 30 mm. This rod is generally painted alternatively of equal dimension, either black and white or red and white. Each color paint strip about 20 centimeter. The lower end of the ranging rod, it is made of sharp iron shoe, which makes the rod, which is used for us to erect the rod inside the soil easily. Coming to the methods of ranging, direct ranging. This method, it is used when we are doing surveying in case of flat ground, plain surveying. Okay, so A and B are two survey stations. In between, we are going to locate an intermediate point, that is C, in a flat land or a land without any obstructions. Okay, so it's a process of fixing intermediate point between two survey stations, two endpoints. This direct ranging can be done by two methods further. One is ranging by an eye, as you can see in the image. A surveyor standing behind the ranging rod at point A, and the one more assistant or follower who walks along the path from A to B. Okay, so on his way to B, the surveyor who is standing behind the rod A will direct the person who is walking along the way to move either left or right until he gets A, C, B as a straight line. Okay, he can tell them to adjust the position of the rod so that ACB will make a straight line. This is ranging by a normal eye. Next method is ranging by line ranger. So in this, as you see in the picture, a line ranger device is used. A and B are two survey stations. In between, approximately we have to fix a point and we have to fix the line ranger instrument as shown in the figure. Okay, so a surveyor who has to look through the slits of an line ranger, so that he will be able to find the exact position of A and B. If he is standing at a if he is not standing at the correct position, you can look at the image, the first image. The position of the ranging rod is misplaced. You can see the position of A rod and the position of B rod, which is not in straight line. Okay, if he is not in correct position, A and B will not be in straight line. Okay, if he found the exact position C by moving either left or right side, then he will get the position like this, as you see in this image, A rod and B rod making a straight line. Okay, so this is how a surveyor has to adjust his position in order to identify an intermediate point which makes a straight line ACB. Okay, this is how direct ranging can be done. The second method of ranging is indirect ranging. Indirect ranging is also a method of fixing intermediate point between two endpoints, but here the case is that two endpoints are not intervisible. From A point, B is not visible. From B point, A is not visible. That means there is an obstruction in the form of an upper rising ground or any building in between A and B. Okay, so this is the case. We have to follow indirect ranging. So in this method, as you see in this picture, intervisibility may be due to rising ground between the ends. A is standing at one side, B is standing at another side. In between there may be a hill. Okay, so in this case we have to identify two other survey stations, namely C and D, approximately, so that from C point both A and B should be visible, from D point both A and B should be visible. Okay, now the person, we need four persons. One person standing at A point with a ranging rod, another person standing at B point with another ranging rod, and we found two more positions, C and D. From C and D both A and B are visible. Okay, but A and B are intervisible. Okay, invisible or intervisible. Now listen carefully. Now I'll tell the step-by-step procedure for indirect ranging. Now it is the turn for the person standing at C. Okay, so he will guide the person standing at D to come in line with B. A D1B. Okay, it will make a straight line. So this direction will be guided by the person standing at C. Okay, now it's a turn for the person standing at D1. Now the person standing at D1, actually the position D1 is made by the person standing at D. The person standing at D moved in between A and B. Okay, so to make a line ADB, AD1B. Okay, so now the person standing at D1 will direct the person standing at C to come in line in between B and A again. Okay, now it will make a line A, C1 and B. So now again it's a turn for C1. Now the person standing at C1 will direct the person standing at D1 to make the position D2, which is in between again A and B. Okay, now C1 will become C2. Okay, in which lies between the positions A and B. This is how indirect ranging can be done. So this position, this process can be continued until we get approximately straight line, that is A, CN, DN, B. Okay, it will make approximately a straight line so that we can measure the distance between A and B. Thank you, students. In this video, we have discussed what is ranging, methods and methods of ranging. Thank you for watching.